Hey guys, stay patient, back with my review for the 216th and 217th Platinums on my account. Now the reason I'm grouping them together is because they're both the same game. It's another stacking list, just like Orc Slayer. It's Rockets, Rockets, Rockets is the game, and you can play the US version as well as the European version and earn the Platinum twice, which is great because it's a super fast trophy set. The second time we played it, I say we because I was doing it with a friend of mine that was staying with me last week. We ended up doing it in less than an hour. It's that fast. Obviously the first time it took us a little bit longer, but not a lot. It was like 2 hours at the most, I think. And it's actually kind of a fun game. A lot of the trophies are multiplayer based, but it's not online. It's like a couch. It's not couch co-op, it's competitive play. But you know, you play it with friends in the same room, so you do actually need 4 controllers for this platinum because a lot of the trophies do require you know, 4 accounts to be logged in, or you can do guest accounts or whatever, but as long as you've got 4 controllers, you're fine. You know, that does mean it's not going to be for everyone because not everyone has 4 controllers available, but if you do, I do recommend the game because not only is it nice and quick and easy, it's probably like a 2 out of 10 when it comes to difficulty, because some of the matches against the AI, you know, there's only one AI. It's quite a basic game. It's either play against your friends or play against one AI rocket, and some of those matches can be I guess not really tricky, but it's the kind of game that because the matches are so short, you'll end up retrying quite a lot of times to get some of the trophies because it involves beating the AI character in different ways. And one of them requires a lot of luck, and you'll know which one when you look at the list because it's called, the trophy's called Lucky or Unlucky or something along those lines. But when you look back, you know, once you've done it, you'll look back and realize that it didn't take anywhere near as long as you thought because the matches are so short, and you'll realize it was a lot easier than you thought it was going to be when you first started playing. But the multiplayer trophies are kind of fun to earn. So, you know, it's not only quick and easy, but it's the kind of game that once you've earned the platinum, you might actually come back and play occasionally, because if you've got friends around, it's just kind of crazy and random, and you end up laughing at each other a lot because you can take yourself out, which is always funny. It's annoying when it happens to you, but we had a lot of fun with it. I'd say, you know, although it's more expensive than Orc Slayer, it's going to have more lasting appeal. It's very basic. You're not going to play it very often or for very long necessarily, but when you do, you'll have a lot of fun. So yeah, I think Rockets, Rockets, Rockets is one I'd recommend. I'd probably say maybe wait for a reduction because it is quite a lot of money to ask for, you know, what kind of game it is, for the content that you get. I think it was about £8 or £9 when I bought it. I think it was $8.99, and the US version, I haven't checked the price, but it's going to be at least $9, the same price as in the UK, maybe a bit more because of the currency conversion. So it might be 10, 11, 12 bucks. So maybe wait for a reduction. Like I say, there's not a lot to the game. Basically, it's a kind of 2D play area. It's got kind of objects floating around, or just sort of shapes, kind of platforms or whatever. And just really they're there for you to kind of fly behind and get cover. But you've got 3 weapons. You're playing a little 2D rocket, and you just fly around. It's super fast, super crazy. There's some skill involved, but most of it's pretty random. But it's just fun. It's just crazy fun. And I definitely recommend, if you see it on one of the sales, they're quite often doing sales, Sony on the PS4 for the indie titles, and I'm sure it will be one of those because there's not that many people playing it. I'm sure they'll knock it down in price, probably to about half price at some point, which will put it maybe at around £4 and $4, which is what Orc Slayer is, and that's nothing really to spend. I mean, obviously it's more to some people than others depending on your age or your financial situation, but if you're looking for something that is going to provide you with a nice, easy, quick platinum and is going to be fun to play in the meantime, then go for it. But just remember, you do need 4 controllers, and it would be a lot easier to have a second person with you. So that's why I played it this week, because I had a friend staying with me. We did the platinum twice, had a bit of fun doing it, and I was able to have that sort of second pair of hands to be able to help me out with those multiplayer trophies. But they can all be boosted basically. It's only the AI trophies that have any level of difficulty to them, and even that is, I use that term very loosely. You know, the term difficulty is not difficult in any by any stretch of the imagination. Anyway, there you have it, guys. That's Rockets, Rockets, Rockets. It's got a stacking list. You can earn the trophies twice. It's a lot of fun to play. It's very quick. You can earn the trophies in less than an hour, and there's not really any difficulty to speak of. So, thumbs up for that one. Another one. I'm going to do another video, well, now basically, that's going to be up pretty soon after this one, talking about Alienation. And then we're going to cover, what was it? Coffin Dodgers, that's the one. That's the last platinum I earned, which I finished off this morning actually. And then after that, we're going to be moving on to some Bioshock, which is going to be a lot of fun. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope this has been at least entertaining or informative for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all very soon.